Well, hello there, human beings. It's Amit here, Charis. And today we're going to take a look at my replay in this tank WZ113 GFT Blaze. This tank is pretty good, in my opinion. It's similar to the tank before we saw, which was WZ120. Just it loses fully rotational turret and gains 8 degrees of gun depression, which is lovely. Tank doesn't have very good accuracy, but it's good enough to play at medium range. This replay is the second highest damage game which was recorded and shared on Blistars, which was recorded in the game but shared on Blistars at the moment. And to capture this base, the enemies are over there, going to take a shot, assume they are sides, and penetrate him, do a high roll, which is lovely. Then I'm going to go forward, poke with my third camera. I see the tiger is looking over here, then the panther is coming. So I'm going to relocate and position myself over here. This position is not really good. If your enemy has any idea how the map works and they can look around or use minimap, then you're pretty much dead. If they push towards you, as you can't run away, nor you have any cover over here. But in this case, the enemy are completely blind. So I'm going to farm them multiple times. Shoot their rear, shoot their sides, do a high roll. Need to look back. There's the mediums are over here. We are losing 1 point, so I'm going to drive forward and capture this base. With my teammates, shoot the tiger once. They're going to hide behind this dead tiger and shoot through it. Now the enemy panther is... oh no, it's the Lorraine. Lorraine is capturing base C, which is sad. We are still at disadvantage. And we has 2 bases, then the M4, 41 runs, and I spank him with a chi. Then I back off, notice the Lorraine is over there, going to back off further, he misses his shot, which is great, going to lower his chi, and poke him, do a low roll, not bad, it penetrated at least. Now Lorraine is backed off, so I'm going to isolate this Ferdinand over here, going to drive behind him, and spank him, as he's annoying my heavy tank. So driving, going to not really aim, but still penetrate with low roll. Not bad, it penetrated. Going to drive forward and attempt to rob mobility of Ferdinand, just in case Vic would be interested in shooting it. But I reloaded meanwhile, so I'm going to clear him and drive forward. Notice the panther is at the seaside, so I'm going to focus Lorraine as he's low HP target. So an attempt to save my super brushing, but he was being circled. To shoot the Lorraine. Lorraine takes out my track, which is lovely. I completely stop. I drive backwards, and now Lorraine is in front of my gun. Bounce him, then penetrate him. And as the panther is rushing to clear my Vicky, which is bad. I'm going to rush towards here and try to support him with my hit points on my firepower. Need to aim for the lower plate, but it wasn't fully aimed, so I don't take it. VK is a one shot now, and he luckily bounces, which is great. Need to drive forward into Gravedigger, because that's what the pro players do. I'm going to keep driving in the Gravedigger, but I finally get free and clear Panther, which is great. Now I did 5,000 damage, got ace mastery, cleared 3 tanks, and got bunch of credits, which is good. VK did great, rest were just trash in this team. And now let's look at a few highlights. The first highlight is capturing bases in Supremacy game. Supremacy game is hard if you're going to play it like Encounter, because there are bases, and I have captured space, and later in the game, when the time would be right, I'm going to push. Like over here, tiger is isolated, he is distracted, so I'm going to push in towards the base and capture it. In the next highlight, we are going to take a look at isolating and focus firing targets. Here, tiger is isolated, he barely has any support from his team, and 3 tanks, 3 ally tanks are just damaging him after load. He's dead. I'm going to focus this M41 who is rushing, which is just great. He's going to isolate himself, and then 3 tanks over here to clear him. And then a bit later, I'm going to focus this Ferdinand because now he is isolated. I can focus finding him with my VK. I'm going to shoot him once, then drive forward and block his mobility so he will be able to go back into cover. And VK may have a shot. And then I'm going to focus Lorraine. He has less health than Panther and very powerful gun, so he's party for me to clear him and shoot him once and then get away from the line of fire of Panther. I'm now away, isolated with this Lorraine, going to clear him, bam, and then I'm going to drive towards the Panther and support my VK. And now most important highlight is to drive into tanks, especially the dead ones or the heavier ones which don't move at all, so you would take hasty shot or get more frustrated, then take hasty shot and lose the game. Just like unlike here where I won the game, which was bad. Well, jokes aside, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.